Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's MAKIA Forex and we're back with our daily analysis of Gbpjpy. Now if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also please drop your comments in the comments section. So I woke up very early this morning to trade Gbpjpy. Don't forget, on Saturday I posted a video on YouTube telling you guys how the market was going to play out this week. So I woke up at around 12:30 a.m. in the morning, and I gave a buy trade on Gbpjpy. So for those in my signal group, those in my group on Telegram, you probably see this trade that it went and hit take profit one just early this morning. So last week I told you guys very well that Gbpjpy was gonna buy because of this fair value gap which I drew over here, right? And when I saw this hammer candle on the 4-hour time frame, I just probably knew that the very first candle that will form in the 4-hour time frame would be a strong buy on Gbpjpy, and it did. That's why I had to get up very early in the morning at 12 to 1 a.m. just to give a buy trade on Gbpjpy, and it did buy, and this was my TP1 which I drew over here. This was my TP2, and this was my TP3. So it went and hit TP1 about 90 pips early in the morning. Is it here from here like that? So this area, you see, it's about 97 pips, but I entered late, so I will say about 90 pips or 80 pips, because I sent the signal to, and some people joined the trade, and it went to TP1. So guys, we are already in profits, and you can clearly see that price has pulled back to our entry, and because we had a valid entry, price is pulling back to the upside. You see, if I give a fake entry or a bad entry, when price will pull to the entry, it will probably just go and hit our SL right after hitting TP1, but it's showing that the entry is a valid entry. That's why it's trying to form a double bottom formation if in the lower time frame perspective. Now don't forget that on Gbpjpy we are still bearish. We are still bearish because of this trend line. You see that, right? This trend line is still a bearish trend line, and if you have learned about a trend line strategy, you will know that when you draw the first trend line from the top to the bottom, you still have to draw the next trend line that's from this top like that to the next top like that. So when you're drawing a trend line, it's not just one trend line. You can draw like 2 trend lines on one particular chart. The most important thing is that you want to see if price will respect the trend line trading strategy. So this fair value gap was very interesting, and it gave us a very good buy on Gbpjpy, and we made some profits early in the morning, and hopefully this afternoon or maybe this week we can get something tangible from the market. Now the reason why I'm drawing this trend line, right, is so that if price gets to this particular trend line, we should watch and see what happens, because the trend line trading strategy is a very strong trading strategy, as trend lines are also acting as vertical support and resistance. So I may be targeting this area as my TP target, but because of the trend line trading strategy, and because we're still probably on a downtrend, when the market will get to this particular area, it might start falling back to the downside. Okay, so we have to keep our eye on this trend line and also on this other trend line. Now let's come to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, you can clearly see that there's still a buy on Gbpjpy, and it's still active. You see how price has dipped into this particular zone, and it is going back to the upside. Okay, now the reason why I kept this area as my take profit one was because I saw that this area was a strong support, and you know, when a support is broken, right, it might become a resistance in future, right? That was why I was like, okay, fine, if this support can be strong, it means that this area can also be a strong resistance, because I'm looking at it all the way from here, right? You see that previously in this area we had a resistance, but what happened? It was broken, and when it was broken, it became a support. Now I was like, okay, fine, if this same support is broken, it might still become a resistance in the future. So that's why I put my TP1 around this particular area, and it went and hit TP1. It started, you know, forming resistance, or what you call rejections, to tell you that, okay, fine, this market might go to the other side, and it's sold back to the downside, I think maybe to gain liquidity before sparking up to the other direction. So if this thing continues like that, it can go like that, maybe go back to this particular area. If I say a strong breakout, then I can now have hope that this particular can go to my TP target. So I'm still looking at a buy on Gbpjpy. We already made profits in the morning and hold some trades, and let's say if you miss this particular entry, it can still be another entry that's like if price breaks out of this area strongly, right? Because if it breaks out of this area like this resistance area, if it breaks out of this resistance area strongly, it will retest the area, then it will continue to the upside. So you can still enter a buy on GBPJPY if this resistance is broken strongly and there's a continuation, like a break, retest and continuation. So you can still enter like from here like that and take and target probably this area, because this area is another area that I put my TP3, because I saw a clean double top formation over here, clean double top over here. So this area is another area, because the sellers are also active in this particular zone based on what happened here previously. Maybe here the wide and other block here, and that's why the sellers are active in this particular zone. So that's my overview of trading GBPJPY. And if that's what you want, then please keep watching these videos, because we want all of you guys to be profitable trading forex. Now don't forget to hit that like button, and please, if you haven't yet joined our Telegram group, the links are in the description. Also my contacts are in the description. Also our favorite and our recommended broker is also linked in the description. So with that said, thanks for watching. Bye.